Hey, what's up? Day 35, we left off on 100,000 hits. Back on day 30. Oh, we gotta flip that around. Hang on. So it's been 5 days. Hey, thanks for tuning in already. We left off. I went on vacation for 5 days. We left off on exactly 100,000 hits. Basically, if you're new, we're hitting this dummy here 1,000,000 times in a year or less. Literally just got home from like a 7-hour car ride, so we're gonna kind of be a little slow getting into it. What's up there, Bard and Killian? What's up there, Anthony, Richard? Woo! What's up, Woo? How's it going tonight or today? Like I said, just got out of the car, just got unpacked. It's like a 7-hour drive, but we're gonna hit the dummy a little bit. And next week is Pensick, everybody. So I don't know. We're gonna see. Hopefully, we get to stream from there. It'll be great because the scenery, medieval scenery, man, it's gonna be a great live broadcast. It is, as long as we got good cell phone service to stream from there. Would this camera be better so I can actually read chat? Let's move it, everybody. See if we can put it in a better spot. Now we can kind of read chat while we hit the dummy. Yo, thanks for those likes. Hey, guess what I'm thinking of doing? Anybody tuned in? Hey, Boo the Hurt, what's up, Boo? So we got this, obviously, huge goal to do. We're 10% of the way there. I don't know if next week is going to be crappy because I'm going to be at Pensick, right? And I think the cell phone service there kind of sucks. So if it does, I may not be able to stream like normal. The other thing too, I'm going to be very busy. I was thinking of like Friday, I might have a charity stream for Alex Ding to give to like his family. So like Friday, it's like I'm 50-50 on it. It's just I got to make sure I got the time for one, because my daughter's gonna be with me. So we might do like some kind of charity stream or something. I think that would be cool. That way it'll be a good banger of a stream, you know, before. There's a possibility I might run into some issues at Pensick not being able to hit the dummy. I'm going to take it with me. We'll see. I think that might be the plan for Friday. Hey, and everybody that's just tuning in. Yeah, so we'll see. I believe that's Friday's plan, and then starting Saturday, it's going to be hitting the dummy from up at Pensick. And I don't know, I'm really hoping I'm going to have a good cell phone connection up there to stream. I may not. And if I don't, yo, thanks for hitting that like button. We're back. I'm so sluggish right now because I just got out of it. We just drove 7 hours. I just ate dinner. Oh, man. I did have some activity on vacation. Mostly like throwing lacrosse balls around. Oh, I'm hitting the camera. How am I hitting the camera? Sorry because it's sitting on something and I was stepping on it. Woo! Alright, here we go. Trying to put the camera in a good spot so we can kind of read chat and hit the dummy. Hey, thanks for the like button. We're back. The daily hitting the dummy live stream, everybody. I'm so worn out from driving in a car all day. This is not a good spot. Maybe it's not bad. It's not bad for talking to chat. Haven't swung a sword in 5 days. They are. Yeah. It's gonna be a great week. A great 2 weeks of streaming. I can tell you that. If everything goes right. There. This is the angle right here. All right, now we're good. That like button. That should be about another 100 there. Hey everybody tuning in, how's it going tonight? Let's give a shout out real quick to who's tuned in. Oh, a couple of people just left. Rolly! Oh, and Rolly, thanks for also hitting that like button. Fix Norland AZcast, what's up? Tony, Chad, Larry, Mike, and Bryce. Thanks for tuning in. We got, I'd like to get at least 3,000 in tonight. Yeah. Good hurt, no rush, no obligation to hang out, man. It's good to see you. First night back in 5 days. We were on vacation. Got some exercise, but nothing crazy. Rode bikes all day the one day. I uploaded the highlights of the vacation every day on here, though. Everybody, if this is your first time here, we're on day 35 on the road to, less than a year, hopefully. Getting 1 million hits on this dummy in a year or less. Alright, let's chart this. If you're new, you'll get to see our nice little handy-dandy chart that we keep track of everything with. So we're at 300 for today. I always usually have my nose sitting on top here. There we go. We're at day 35. We left off on 100,000. So that was a crazy episode. I've been awake. Man, I had work. I basically got my 100,000 hit. I had to run to work. I got there like 2 minutes late. Because I got to work late because I was streaming myself hitting the dummy. Alright, here we go. Probably no longsword tomorrow will be longsword. I'm just trying to get back into it. Like I said, we just drove for like 7 hours. We stopped one time. Just went to dinner. I'm so beat. I'm not really beat. I think it's also because I haven't had caffeine today, really. That's part of it. What's up there, Jimmy Stewart? Michael Haynes, what up? Dummy's hitting the wall. That's a problem on this. The dummy likes to move around a lot. that button. The stream on Friday could very well be a John, hey John, thank you for hitting that button, the like button. The stream Friday could very well be a stream for charity. Woo! What? I don't do this for 5 days. I feel like I haven't done. I feel like I've not done it forever. Basically, it every day for like 30 days. Oh, a little break. That's why today isn't like super crazy, you know. I'm just trying to get back into it. Puts us at a nice even 500 for today. What's up, William? Hey, thanks for that like button. Yo! John, yo, with the #1 badge. We're hitting that like button today. 500. We're shooting for at least 3,000. Kind of chill. Like I said, I had 5 days off. Trying to get back into it. It's kind of rough. I was sitting on the couch. I was thinking, like, man, why did I ever have to sign up for this? But we did, and we're 10% of the way there. So let's keep going. Yeah. If I swear, if I was only at like 30,000 and I had a 5-day vacation like that, I probably would have said, hey guys, I think we did it. We gave it a good try. But no. We're going for the full million. Thank you for hitting that like button. Tomorrow's broadcast, I don't know what time it's going to be, but I am working tomorrow night. So I'll be at work at this time tomorrow, like for sure. Like button. Wait, what's that? What about the working out sometime? Oh, you mean like working out? Like you think like, what am I getting myself into? Like, no joke. Oh. You know, I got home, we just got home, it was like, it would have been a 6-hour drive. We went up and picked up my parents' dog at the kennel. Then my daughter wanted to come over to get some stuff here before going to her mom's. So it's another like 40 minutes of me driving to there and back. Whew. Spent the whole day in the car sitting down. I drank like one of the smallest size Red Bulls in the morning and a coffee in the car. I didn't drive at all, so just sitting there, I'm just like, oh, can only do so much in a car ride. And now we're back, and we're like, oh, what did we say we're gonna do? 1 million strikes on this thing? Like, that's too much. But nah. Oh yeah. Yeah, I swear, if we weren't like 10% of the way, like if we were only like 30,000 strikes into it, I swear, when I was sitting there on the couch, I'd probably been like, forget it. No, I probably would have stuck with it. The dummy keeps moving though, which is like really annoying. If the weather's nice tomorrow, it'll probably be outside. We'll break out stuff like the longsword. I'm just not feeling the longsword right now. We got some classic trance songs playing. I don't remember it sounding like this. I remember the beat or the tune, but it sounded different from what I remember. Trying to get at least 3,000 hits on here. Nothing too crazy today. Woo! Just hitting dummy a little bit. The dummy's moving off the camera again. I don't want to fill it up too much. We're gonna be going to Pensick. Hey, what's up there, Plague? Yo, what's up, Plague baby? If you're out there, I need to be able to pick this dummy up and transport it to Pensick. So. Thanks for that like button. And if you haven't heard, yo, what's up, Tin Man? I think Friday's stream is going to be a charity stream for Alex Ding. We'll see. I'm planning on it. I'm not saying it's official. The thing is, I have to make sure I have the ability to do it. As far as my daughter's going to be here, we got a lot to do to get ready for Pensick. I like to be able to stream it for a couple hours. Just like a fundraiser for his family. We're gonna see how that goes though. I probably almost guarantee you that's what Friday's broadcast is gonna be. And then starting Saturday is two weeks of Pensick. I probably have to work 2 of those days, so we'll see how that goes, but somebody's got freaking small again. Well, as far as I know, I think it's kind of a private thing, you know, for him and his family. I don't think they're really doing anything public, but I know like Barbarians had a fight like dedicated to him, raised some money. Death Watch Knights had their event and raised some money for it. You know, I feel like shit that I went to up at Cincinnati Siege. You know, I talked to him for a little bit. He was when I was dueling. You know, he was part of the staff for that day. Talked to him for like about I had time to talk to him for about 5 or 6 minutes. You know, man, it's just crazy. Never would have thought. Yeah, kind of. That I was up all night last night. I didn't even find out till last night. Really sucks, you know. So as far as I know that some people did some kind of stuff to raise some money. I figure I might be able to raise a couple bucks too. Yep. Love that dude. No clue what happened. You know. I don't know what to say about it. It's just like, you don't think that stuff's gonna happen, and then something, you know. I only see him at events really, and a couple times like after events, hanging out with everybody, you know, like after the events up in Cincinnati and stuff. So yeah, no matter what it is, and if it's something, yeah, if I don't get a ton of donations on Friday, maybe I'll just match it, like out of my own pocket to double it or something. But I think that's the plan, yeah. I know, right? So I was on vacation, just kind of scrolling through posts and things on Facebook. I didn't get it at first, like, because I just saw people were sharing pictures of them and stuff. I didn't get it, and it was like 11 p.m. We got back to the hotel room when I actually like literally sat down and I actually saw. Oh man, yeah, I still can't believe that, but you know, I have no clue what was going on. You never know what's gonna happen. You know, make sure you tell people today, you know, you love them or whatever. Or what is this saying here? TikTok's telling me something to swipe the screen for something, you know. So, and you know, I really like them. I'm gonna try and do something to help whatever I can, even if it's not much. Which I would do for a lot of people in this sport. And it's so messed up because I can remember as soon as it happened. I remember as clear as day the last time him and I were talking. He was running staff. I was telling him how good it was for him to sacrifice his time to help run an event instead of actually participating. You know, great guy. But on to other things. That is, but just, you know, that's probably the plan Friday. Yo, what's up, Moss? Crazy, man. Moss, what up? Yeah, right? How's it going? Moss, we're back at home. Thanks for hitting that like button. We're on like, I lost track already what we were on that set. So we'll start that set over. We're on 800 reps for today. We drove like 7 hours, you know, so I'm kind of like just getting out of the car. We just ate dinner. I sat on the couch. I was like, what in the heck did I sign myself up for? But we're at 100,000, so we got to keep doing it. Boo, yeah. Isn't that crazy? Last time I talked to him was at Siege. Like in person, you know. Never would have thought. You never know, like that. You see all our friends here in the armored fighting community. You know, don't know what's gonna happen. You know, a month goes by. I usually see everybody like every month or something. You know. Yo, Moss, thanks for getting that number 2 badge there. Thanks for that like button. Like I was saying, it's kind of just a chill hitting the dummy broadcast. Tomorrow, as long as the weather's okay, we'll have it outside. It'll be a little bit more jumping around and stuff. I don't even feel like moving my legs right now. Sorry, I'm hitting the camera. The camera's hitting the dummy. It's like impossible to get this in a good spot right now. I go away for 5 days. I can't remember how to set up my broadcast. Thanks for that share. Oh, Moss shared it. Thank you, Moss, for the share. Yeah, I go away for 5 days. I forget where I place the camera. Moss, if you're still there, starting. Sorry, I'm hitting the camera. It's shaking. Starting Saturday though, Pensick. I hope I have good cell phone service there because I'm going to stream my hitting the dummy from camp up at Pensick. I'll fix that camera in a second. we're gonna get this worked out. This camera is everything's messed up. All right, let's figure this out. How are we gonna? I know what we're gonna do. I'm gonna open these doors up, and this is what we're gonna do. Whoa, 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 whoa! I'm losing the camera's about to fall there. Oh man! Thanks, yo, Plague Baby. Thank you for that like. Yes, sir. What's up, everybody? Let me open these doors up here. We're gonna put the camera in the back. Now I think we got it. All right, here's what we're doing. I'm gonna put the camera. Means I have to unplug it, so we're now not charging. Oh man, y'all are lucky you got to fight recently. I really don't have anything crazy planned for a while. There we go. Now I can see. Now we'll be good. Now if the dummy goes backwards, it's going backwards towards the camera. The chandelier kind of messes it up, so let's see if I can do an effect here. Hang on. Effects. Enhance. I think it's effects. See if any of these make it a little better. That looks about the same. I think that made an AI thing on my face to make my face look prettier. There's got to be something. Here, we'll roll with that for a minute. If the graphics look horrible, let me know. Dawn, what's up, Dawn? Ooh, when's Enchanted Forest? I will just tell you, Pensick is about to start. Actually, that filter looks horrible. I can see it now. Pensick's about to start, so I'm doing absolutely nothing but going to camp out at Pensick for the next 2 weeks. Tin Man! Yo, thanks for the like, Tin Man. Just kind of a chill stream today. Oh! Yo, Tin Man, thanks for that. Heart me. I gotta figure out a way to get the broadcast quality look a little better. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. Thanks, Tin Man, for that heart me. Like, I don't got the energy today to do anything crazy, but here we go. Oh, thanks. It was great. For only being there for, let's see, 3 nights, it feels like it didn't just fly by. I can tell you that. I'm trying to get this in a place where maybe this is okay here. You know, mini golf, arcades, bike rides, like the beach, lacrosse on the beach across the park. I streamed, I streamed some of it. TikTok was saying, hey, you haven't streamed for a while. It threatens you. It's like you're only a D. You're all the way back down to D3 almost. So I was like, yeah, maybe I'll just stream it. What the heck, So we had the seashell finding live stream. We had the see, found seashells. We had a bike ride live stream where we biked to the end of the island. And actually it was raining. I was like, man, I was thinking my camera, my phone was gonna get ruined. Thanks for smashing that like button. Yo, what's up? What's up, Chris? If you're there. Whoa. The first podcast after vacation, I was just saying we just drove 7 hours. I was sitting on the couch like, what in the heck am I doing with my life? That I said I'd hit this thing 1,000,000 times in a row. But we are at 10% of 1,000,000, so. And I got your message about practice. So here's the thing. Pensick is Saturday. I'm working Wednesday night. I'm gonna talk to you about practice. There's a chance I can come, but at the same time, there's a lot I gotta do in the next couple days off to get ready for Pensick. Plus, I think my daughter's with me Friday, so if anything, maybe Friday. We'll end up out there. But I'll talk to you about the details. More of a chill broadcast though, because I've been in the car all day and I just ate a pound of crab legs 10 minutes before I got on the broadcast. Hey everybody, who's that? Monkey! Hey Monkey, what's up? Oh, that was like 100 right there. It was more than 100, I'm sure. Oh. Killing it, yo. If it wasn't for everybody here, I wouldn't even be doing this. I guarantee that. Definitely today. I've probably been like, I'm gonna just unpack and go to bed. Because I actually did post, I was like, back to live streaming on Monday. Well, it's actually Sunday, and here we are. Getting there. We're a third of the way there. I would like to get at least 3,000 in, just to keep up on the, whatever you call it, the totals, the average of the day. Thanks for smashing that like button. I have to get in 2,800 to stay just at the, whatever you call it, the bare minimum. Thanks for hitting that like button. I think I'm putting this mace down. The dummy is just getting away from me. I need to make a rope and tie it around it so it can't get away. They said this is the trick. They said this mix is. Yo, Nate, and Nate's back too. What's up, Nate? I literally just got home from vacation. This mix is supposed to be classic trance. I don't even recognize this. Oh man! Wait, Chris, what's your thanks for hitting that like button? Like I was saying, everybody who's new here since last time we talked about it, I think Friday, Tin Man to the rescue. Alright, we'll pick it up a little bit. We'll pick up the pace. Let me finish this set. And Friday, I'm most likely going to have a broadcast Friday, and it's going to be It'll probably be Friday evening. It would be a charity event to donate to anything I'd get. Donations would go to like for Alex Sting's family. That means I have to get packed for Pensick on Thursday, and Friday if I'm able to come to a team practice, then that means I have to get packed Thursday. So that means one of these days I'm working the next 3 nights. I have to try and get my truck going, moving, and get it inspected. I don't really know if I need to get it inspected, but I need to get the registration done on it. Yeah. Yo, it has the insurance. What's up? I see Unique, man. I see Unique's logo. Man, everybody's rolling through tonight. Unique. Got some great commentary for gaming. What is that, why are there little things floating around? The little seeds here. Is that filter I got on? Alright, Tin Man, this next set. Oh, yeah. Sorry, I missed part of the chat. Let me make sure I didn't miss anything. Yeah, we went to, Long Beach Island. This is day 35, although I'm kind of grabbing it by the top and messing up. Day 35. We left off on the 100,000 hits. My marker just broke. We're at 1,200 today. Thanks for smashing that like button. Alright, this next set's a little bit more intense for Tin Man. Alright, here we go, everybody. Monkey, hey, y'all want to see a good style? This is how I wear, right? Check this out. Alright, this is an arming cap, everybody. I guess you like an arming cap, right? That you tie down here. So I often wear them like this. Underneath my hats. If I'm at an event, that's my style. Arming caps under baseball hat caps. It's like kind of like a medieval style. Yeah, it's like a. It's kind of like a way people be like, they'd be looking at me like, what is that dude wearing? Oh, hey, yeah, check out this sport I do. It's my medieval slash 2020s fashion. All right, this set's for Tin Man. Yo, what's up there? Always. Zoom Studios, Big Daddy, what's up? This set's gonna be a little bit faster. Like I said, nothing too crazy tonight, but Tin Man has a donation there. We're gonna burn off some calories for that one. I've moved it around in 5 days, everybody. All right, that's the set. I'm just gonna kind of also keep track of them, like, basically after every set. It's my luck, I'll start forgetting. We're at 1,300. No. We're kind of like halfway to the minimum requirement. Monkey, thanks for liking the live. What's up, Luca? I gained 10 pounds on vacation. It didn't help to go eat a pound of crab legs before this broadcast either. And you know what I'm gonna do? I'm streaming. later tonight. So after this, I gotta unpack the rest of my stuff, clean up a little bit. Then I'm gonna go eat again at Waffle House, and then tomorrow is back. Yep, tomorrow is back to the regular diet. I expected to gain some weight. I didn't think it would be 10 pounds. But yeah, vacation. Drinking Mountain Dew or Coke at every meal. Like, I ate dessert. I like never eat dessert. I got into the 170s for dueling and stuff. It's so much better on my knees. One of the biggest, my buckler keeps hitting my hat. We gotta turn it this way. One of my biggest reasons for losing weight was my knees were killing me. The dummy's getting away from us, everybody. I did tell everybody, right? Everybody here knows I got hurt at a Star Wars party. Because I was jumping around, I was so heavy. Alright, now we're gonna do some left-handed here. Yeah, if you didn't hear the Star Wars party you want me to tell, let me know. I've told the story a few times, so that's why, like, I don't know who all knows about it. Some left-handed work. Like I said, I'm just trying to keep track of these as we go. Not trying to forget any sets today. I'm not impressed with this mix, everybody. I think we're gonna find another mix of music to listen to. And I have a water. I gotta drink some water. The best part about vacation, though, is just family time, I guess. Don't have a big family. There's just like 4 of us, so. Oh, yeah, let's get some different music on. That's kind of like, I don't know, that's like the best trance mix in the last 10 years. I don't believe it. Here we go. I did not pick this. That's the goth mix. Oh, come on. Here we go.
They don't know the first thing about you.
If it just plays the goth mix, we're stuck with the goth mix.
Our Plus members get free delivery on more than just groceries. Free delivery on these apples.
And I could skip this. Alright, here we go. A much better mix of techno music. What's up there, Tommy? What's up there? What's up there, Night Owl? Night Owl, perfect time to come by. Some nighttime sword stuff. We're gonna play some techno music. Oh man. This is me, everybody. Want to see me? That's me in Greece. My friend my friend I went with sent me these pictures. That's me. That's us at the wedding. It's hard to see probably. That's actually the night before. And it is crazy. These pictures are up there, and then that's us. So see how I got this suit on, like this here. So it went to the wedding, right? That's who got married there in the middle. And what's up there? Chop Z, what's up? And she was like, "You better not wear white to my wedding." And my outfit was white and pink because she said wear pink. I was like, oh, So I went out, and I went in Greece. I bought a whole other outfit because I was like, she would kill me if she told me not to wear white to her wedding. I didn't wear white, like it was white and pink, but it had too much white. It was not a. It was like not a white. I had like white pants and stuff. I mean, I don't know. I don't know about weddings. Glad she told me. Glad they sold an outfit. I bought this Greek outfit and wore it there. All right, here we go. Another set coming up here. I'm telling you what, I'm gonna have to get a rope to tie to this thing. This problem outside because it's sort of dug into the ground out there where we hit it, so it doesn't really ever kind of get away from me like it does out here. Yo, what's up there, Ashley? Oh, dummy's getting away from us. Alright, that was 200. We're just rolling with it. Yo, what's up? Whoever just tuned in, I'll catch up with you in chat in a minute. This is left-handed. Alright, going back to the right hand. Yo, what's up there? I don't know, I must have that filter on that's making those dandelion seed things blow around. That's 400. Left-handed. That last shield punch wasn't hard at all, so that made up for it. One, two, three, four, five. So we're almost 2,000 for today. I don't even know how long I've been streaming. It's almost 10. Huh. I said I wasn't going to use longsword. I'm just going to hit it a couple times. This isn't anything crazy. I haven't swung a longsword in 5 days. Just doing it to the beat. See if the beat comes back onto this. Was that there double O again? Aw, come on. Alright. Let's see. We got some time to kill. We're at 150.
Hi, everybody.
We'll just hit this 50 times. Probably by the time that we're done doing that, the ads will be over. on, we can almost skip these ads. So that was a set. That was about 200, 150 with the sword. It's kind of like a chill, kind of hitting the sword, long sword.
All while driving with confidence.
Here we go. We can skip that. So we're at 2,100. So we're at 100 to 2,100. I gotta stay up kind of late tonight because I got work tomorrow night. What's up there? What's up there, Storm? Herb, if you're still there, I don't know. IDK. What's up, everybody? Back at it after 5 days off. Good. The battery's at 66%. That's good. I tell you what, I learned how to play lacrosse this weekend. Not really like the rules in the game, but I mean like just how to, I should say I learned how to catch and throw lacrosse balls on vacation this week. I'm so glad I got a stick. If you know or don't know, so my daughter just started playing lacrosse. It's her first year. We took some lacrosse sticks down to the beach. It was a lot of fun actually. I even already can do like fling it behind my back. I did it like perfect the first try, and it took me like a dozen times to do it again perfectly. But anybody out there has something they want to talk about, let me know in the chat. Like I said, I just got out of the car and eating dinner. I was in the car for like over 7 hours coming back from vacation. Hey! What's up there, David? Alright, let's switch to left hand a little bit. make me do the puzzle piece? It is. Now it just flew out of my head what number we were on. We'll say we were on, I think we were on like around, I think we were over 80. So that's like 280. Let's mark those on there before we totally forget. Did a couple extra. I'm pretty certain that we lost track when we're above 80. But anyway. 1, 2, huh? Three more sets of 100 will be at the minimum. I'm gonna see who is just hanging out there with us still so far through all this. Tin Man is there and John. Thanks for having that watch time today, everybody. A little bit of water. I'm gonna have to refill that here soon because we're totally out of water now. M. Henson, what up? Oh, I know this song. Oh, come on. That stupid sword keeps falling off the little holder I got here. Okay, now we're out of water. We're gonna get a refill on it in a moment. Tomorrow will hopefully be the dummy outside. Yo, what is it there, Dom? Guess what? Boop. That puts us at 2,700. We are basically at the bare minimum. So we are back on track. That would put us at like a full day of swings on average. It's actually a little more than that. Once we do the next set, we'll be ahead for the day. Oh man. Oh, Knee-High, I didn't even realize, if you're still there, Knee-High, what up? Knee-High could have just been, just could have been logging in to TikTok for a day and put him in here, you know what I mean? Just for the moment. Sorry, I missed Knee-High when he was here. What's up there, Jat? Ooh, I ate these spicy, like, so I got, right before this broadcast, a pound of crab legs. And man, I get the spiciest flavor. My lips are burning a little bit. I can feel it again now. Yo, oh, Jet, what's up? Hey, yeah, that we're on 2,700 hits for today. Day 35. Basically, we're doing 1 million hits in a year or less. I just got back literally like just a couple hours ago from a vacation, a 5-day vacation. I did not want to get back to it, but we are. It's not a super crazy one today. We're inside with the dummy, which is nice because I get to listen to, get to put on some techno music, but at the same time, not jumping around as much as tomorrow's live broadcast will probably be more, it'll be outside as long as the weather's nice. We'll be jumping around a little more. I literally have been sitting in the car all day long, it seems like. Since 10 in the morning. Yeah. So yeah, we got back around, it was a little bit over a 7-hour drive. We did stop to get something to eat real quick. Then we went and picked up my parents' dog at the kennel. Then my daughter wanted to come get some books down at my house. So there's another out, like 40 minutes of me driving back and forth for that. I've been sitting down in the car all day, and I was like, man, I'm really not looking forward to streaming today. But we are. It's kind of like a surprise stream. I told everybody to be back on tomorrow. But why waste a day? See, we're already, Jat, if you're still there, we're already at goal for the day. Shadow Rogue. Oh, Shadow Rogue. And what's up there, Missing Number and Ron Burke? If you're still there, what's up? Dummy keeps getting away from us, everybody. Alright, now we are definitely over the bare minimum of the day. So anything after this is basically putting us ahead towards finishing closer than a year. If you just tuned in, which I don't think anyone particularly new is tuned in right now, 100,000 on day 35. I hit 100,000 day 29, which meant I was averaging above 3,000 strikes a day. Now we're well below that. Thanks to vacation. Yo, thanks for hitting that like button. Whoever, Tin Man, thanks for hitting that like. We're well below average now. Not super duper, but that's why I do want to get at least 3,000 because that'll keep me. If I can keep 3,000 strikes a day as an average, then I'd be ahead of goal. So actually, right now, I think I'm actually below. I'd be like right on a year's pace right now. That was good though. We had a bunch of days. Thanks for hitting the like button. A bunch of days. Gabrielle, what up? Again. We had a bunch of days where we did like 5,000 hits in a day and stuff like that. So that kind of gave me a little bit of a cushion. So when we did take this 5-day break, you know, I didn't go too far under. If we were just doing the bare minimum the whole time, I'd actually be behind. But now I think we're about at average. Yo, what's up there? Oh, Tin Man liking the live. Overrode whoever just tuned in. Appreciate you hitting the button. The more we hit it, the less it'll announce who tuned in. The way that we know who tunes in, because we do that little shout out once in a while. Looks like, let's just see. Tin Man's here. Who else we got still hanging out? Yo, Tin Man and John is still here. John Wiggle. Much appreciated. I'm gonna just try and blast out some hits on here. I'm a little tired. I'm a little like, I don't know, not as talkative today. You know, with all the crap that happened over the weekend. It was a good vacation. The news that we all got yesterday kind of brought me down. Like, well, you know, sit in the car all day. I'm just kind of hitting the dummy. Appreciate you hanging out with me though. I do it. I may not be as talkative today though. Let me just see how much longer we got. Oh, I could stream for like another hour though. And let's just, you know what we're gonna do? While chat's not blowing up, I'm gonna use like to take advantage of it. I'm just gonna hit this dummy. We're gonna hit it for like 50 minutes, just like, and see where we get. That's 100. That's 200. What's up there, Will? What's up there, Rico? mark these on the board so we don't start losing track. Alright. We're well above goal, everybody. Oh, man. Wait. Who's tuned in? Shoutouts. Oh, Ruguru left. What's up there, though? John still here? Periscon and Trails for Life, who's tuned in. Kind of just... Yo, thanks for hitting the like button. Just got out of the car. I spent probably 8 hours in the car. I ate a pound of crab legs before I got on. I was not going to stream tonight, but I sat there and I thought, why not? Just got back from vacation. I'm just trying to go to the beat. Thanks for smashing that like button still. Basically, hitting the dummy a million times in a year or less. Trails, thanks for the like. Much appreciated. Kind of just chilling, hitting the dummy today. Tomorrow's broadcast will be outside and a little bit more energetic. Me running around, jumping around. I've had 5 days off from this. I was sitting around like, man, I haven't swung a sword in so long, it feels like. After doing this every day for like 30 days. 30 days in a row, basically. With a couple days off. I see that, those words. Thanks for hitting the like button. The dummy's getting away from us. Live will probably be like, I don't even know, it's probably gonna be a little bit like late afternoon. I'll probably have on some kind of medieval themed clothing on, and outside preferably. Whew. All those days off, man. 5 days off from live streaming this. I felt like it's an eternity, actually. Oh yeah. The beat's gonna drop. Got five tournaments lined up this year. If anyone wants to check it out, they're in one of my latest uploads. Fighting in armor. Doing a million strikes on the Pell in the meantime, no matter what. Oh yeah. Yoshi, what's up? I'll mark these down and we're gonna get some water real quick. Yo, John, thanks for hanging out still. Jeez. Out of everybody, it's just you and I. One, two, three. We're at 3,500. Yo! Shadowfire also. Thanks for tuning in if you're still there. Oh, Shadowfire might be gone already. Alright. But good to see a familiar face or name for a moment. We're going to get some water. Let's all go together. I don't like to leave a camera just sitting here staring at nothing. I got this cool... My sunscreen's been sitting in it, but I got this... This is my vacation cup. We're going to fill it up. Let me actually look in the fridge. I don't think I have anything in the fridge. Let's look, though. Kind of finished everything off before vacation. Don't like to leave stuff in the fridge. Ooh, there's pickled dates. Forgot about those. We'll have to take those to work tomorrow. Ooh, remember these? Our famous water bottles from all our streams. Alright, we're going to fill up this water bottle that we got on vacation here. Let me just rinse it out. Because I did have my bottle of sunscreen sitting in it. Gary who tuned in there. What's up, Gary? Gary's already gone now. It's just me and John. If you can hear me, John, thanks for tuning in. For basically me just hitting the dummy. For over 3,000 times for today, though, which is great. We're going to leave the cap off. And, yo, what's up there, traffic? I'm gonna move my daughter's terrarium that is basically not even in use anymore. And that's where we're gonna put this water bottle. We're just gonna rack it up. I don't know. Let's keep going. Maybe we'll hit I think what we might do. I might do a late stream. Let's do this. 1, 2, 3. Alright, everybody, here's what we're gonna do. What's up, Guy? Goof? Sorry. We're gonna get in another 500. John, if you can hear me, we're gonna get 500 in. Then I'm gonna unpack. I'm gonna get all the stuff that I need to do around here. I'm going to try and find a pair of jumper cables so I can try and get my truck running tomorrow. I'm going to start getting some things ready for Pensick, and I'm going to jump on here because I have to stay up late tonight, everybody, because I'm working tomorrow night. So I think what we'll do, we'll take like an hour break or so, probably like a 2-hour break or something, then I'll hop back on because this is still technically day 35. And I'll hop on after midnight. Let's just get a bunch of sets in here real quick. Then if I hop on after midnight, it's actually day 36. So this is going to reset to the next day. So then I can have a stream. Yo! Gray Matter. Hey, did you change your name? Okay. Zuki. That is Zuki, right? I'm looking at the avatar. Same Zuki, different name. What's up, Gray Matter? Yes, sir. What's up? Back from vacation. Back to doing this. I was just saying, we're coming up on 4,000. I'm going to try and get a bunch of reps in here real quick. Then I'm probably gonna take a little break. But now that you're here though, I'm not in a rush to get off. Yo! Hello again, and hello again, Moss. We're almost at 4,000 for the day. I was going to say, once we hit 4,000, I may take a break. Then we're going to start after midnight. It's day 36. I want to get some things ready for Pensick. Now I'm thinking about it, you know. I want to unpack. I got to clean up some things around here. I think we're going to get another, we're going to just complete a set of 4,000 or so. And I'm going to pull a late stream because I have to practice staying up late to go to work tomorrow night. I'm working the next 3 nights. So I may take some time just to get hydrated and chill out for a minute. Because I actually haven't even sat down. I basically got home and started streaming. I got 20 seconds so I can skip the stupid ads. Yeah, but it is kind of just like hits like this. It's kind of mindless hitting the dummy though, you know what I mean? I mean, they're not like the hardest hits in the world, but at the same time... Oh yeah, okay. I'm gonna make sure we do follow each other, right? What's up there, Mark? Suzuki, I'll make sure, or Gray Matter. Just with everything that happened, I'll make sure that we still follow each other there. That's cool hearing me uploading content. Yeah, there's a lot of times when I'm not doing anything like in particular. I'm scrolling on here. I'll jump in and catch your live streams or your uploads, whatever they are. Well, everybody, the glove is taking a dump. The thumb is officially falling out. Yo! Thanks for the like, Moss. What's up, Matthew? I forget what we were just on. Darn it. It was 100, right? I'm pretty sure it was over 100. Gloves these days, right? These are Isotoner winter gloves. Actually, the best gloves I've ever used just for practice. They got the Mickey Mouse stripes, you know what I mean? But they're just so comfortable inside. Deathwatch, I was talking about y'all earlier. I don't know if Deathwatch is still there. Deathwatch had a fundraiser for Alex. Zuki, and if you're still there, do you? Yes, the best. I love the inside of these things. These things are so durable. I guarantee you these things have seen 500,000. I've been using these same pair of gloves for so long. I bet they're already at $500,000. For real. And it's this stupid grip on this plastic sword that's been wearing them down. I'm gonna fix the, just Isotoner gloves from like JCPenney's or Sears or whatever he got out by. Do they even have Sears anymore? With all these stores that have closed and stuff, you know. You can't even go to like a clothing store anymore because they all closed and went out of business, right? Hey, I actually although I don't shoot guns as much as now as I used to, like I get the clothing racks there, and they're great because you can hang targets off of them. Like the thing, they're just like a stand that you use to put, it's like a long bar with a stand on each side, and you use that to hang clothes on at the department stores. They're great for holding targets. Yeah, you don't have to worry about anything. There's no stand. You just, as long as you, the thing is, you know, I'm talking about heavy, like iron rings or something with some chain. So they swing back and forth a little bit, which kind of sucks. But if you have a really heavy plate, though, you know what I mean, and not a super high caliber, it's going to make it swing too much. But anyway, that's cool. Or you can also hang your paper targets. I made a video about it one day on my old channel, back when YouTube didn't care about those kind of videos. This is like a Zumba class, but with a sword and a shield. Thanks for hitting that like button. Thanks for those emotes. I gained 10 pounds on vacation. It's crazy. I didn't think I'd gain that much weight, but I sure did. I spent months trying to get down to the 170s, and now I'm up to 180 something. And Moss, if you're still there, we're gonna have all. Oh, Hand Tier, what's up? Yeah, Sword and Buckler Zumba class. I'm gonna be live streaming from Pensick in like 10 days. It's gonna be great. Hopefully I have good service up there though, that's the thing. One thing out of anything, I'm so lucky, at least where I live, I'm less than an hour from Pensick. So actually, I have to go to work a couple days. And I usually show up in my medieval clothes. I just keep the scrubs at work. We have a shower in camp, you know what I mean? So I take a shower, go do some nursing stuff, drive back to camp, pass out. You ever hear of, in New Jersey, there's a place, Long Beach Island. We've been going there since I was like a kid. So like probably over 40 years to Long Beach Island. That place is worth so much now. Like I was saying, I actually live streamed a couple of episodes from vacation of just doing vacation stuff. And so like, gray matter. My mom was talking about her friend who bought a house there back in the day for $17,000 like 30 years ago. You can't get a house down there now for less than $1 million. It's insane. She obviously does not have that house anymore. Well, I know if it's obvious, but she doesn't. Alright, let's write these sets on here real quick. We're gonna go till 11, everybody. Zuki, or I'm saying Gray Matter. Gray Matter. You know what I'm gonna do though? No, yeah, it's Great Beach. You know, actually, one time I had a fight in it was in Maryland, right? Yeah, it was off season at the beach, right? And what we did was I had a fight lined up in some martial arts place in Maryland. It was just a quick little get together. It was kind of like a demo of the sport at a karate studio. And there were 4 of us that were going there, there were 6 of us that went in armor. And we demonstrated different duels and then melee, 3-on-3 melee. And so my daughter, I was like, you want to go to the beach? She was like probably 5 years old. She's like, yeah, sure. Like, who wouldn't? It's like, well, I just need to bring my armor, and we're gonna drive. I have a fight, and as soon as I get done fighting, we're just driving the rest of the way to the beach. We went to that same beach in Long Beach Island. I like it out there. I know, I've been going there forever. Even in the off season, there's like nothing open except like a couple of the good restaurants. Nothing to do. The arcades were closed. But we still had fun. You go out on the beach, the water's like freaking freezing. Alright, here we go. Just racking up some more sets on here. Somebody's getting away. Dangerously close to the camera. Alright, let's switch left-handed. What's up, everybody? What is up there? Nick, what's up, Nick? Getting some left-handed sets in here. Thanks for the like again there, Gray Matter. Yo, Kamish, what's up? If you're there. What up? How's it going? What's up there, Kyle? Kyle, yo. First day back after a 5-day vacation. Kyle, if you're there still, how's it going today? That was left-handed, everybody. Trying to get that left-handed left hand activated there every once in a while. Yo, what's up there, Jeremy? I'm doing a couple extra here just in case. I may have to count off a little bit by 10. If so, we just corrected it. If not, we just did a whole bunch of strikes for the heck of it for nothing because I can't keep track sometimes, and because when I talk to chat or I look at chat sometimes the number that I'm on slips out of my head. That was a long run-on sentence. Jeremy! Thanks for liking the live. That's another 300 to write on here. We're going till 11. Well, I think we are at least.
Hey Joe, come feel my cheeks.
So we are now at 4,000, everybody.
The best a man can
1, 2, 3, 4. We're at 104,000, day 35. At around 11, or a little sooner, we're gonna take a break, and I'm coming back though later. I'm working tomorrow night, so I need to practice staying up late tonight. It is. It's well, here's the thing. I've been doing this for so long now that some of these, like this one, is like I'm inside. It was raining out, plus it's dark. Tomorrow we'll have one outside where I'll be jumping around a little more and doing some more stuff. This one's kind of just like, I don't know, a bunch of people came by from chat, so it's a lot easier for me to just kind of be able to have this here and mindlessly do some combos with sword and buckler. My real sword for buckler is here. Ooh, it rusted while I was gone on vacation. But anyway, see the cross guard here? Do you see that hole? So it's like a full tang kinda. It's not peened in the bottom though. See, so there's this hole here with this. I was wondering why it was rattling my own saber, because if you can see that hole there, there it is. So it actually has. See, there's the other one. It's actually riveted. So the grip is like one solid piece, and then the blade just goes in and they rivet it in. Which I'm not too crazy about that design, but it hasn't really failed me. Gray Matter, thanks. I tried to be. Oh yeah, Jeremy. Hey, all good. Don't worry. No, yeah, no obligations. Don't feel obligated to hang, you know what I mean? Like, plenty of days ahead where I'll be on here. And the other thing with this is because it was underweight. Oh man, I better not have lost it. Well, I gotta find where I put it. Oh, here it is. This saber is also underweight for Boohurt. So see, I have this grip that I made. It's just a thicker piece of metal that goes on top of here. And this makes the saber heavy enough for Boohurt. I am a bit. Salt Lake. Oh no, I'm not. No, I would. I haven't been out that far yet. One day. I pretty much stick to Boohurt International. This season, so the season ends. If I can keep up my record, I ought to be able to make next year's Boohurt International team for duels. So this year I'm kind of focusing on that because I'm already in it this deep. If that makes sense. Perhaps next year though, it would be great to get out that far west. But I have 5 Boohurt International tournaments coming up, or 4, whatever it is. And I kind of have to like they're all trips like 8 hours away. So I can't squeeze in nationals too in Utah. But it is my goal to make it out that far west one day. Ah man, yeah. Salt Lake would be awesome. I haven't been out to Salt Lake. I've been to Salt Lake City for like just fun, not like actually fighting. It was before I was fighting in anything. One day I will get out there though. I promise. It's just not going to be this year. I haven't looked at the rankings, but as far as I know, I'm still ranked in buckler, and I'm close in longsword. And 2 of these longsword tournaments coming up, I bet you I can get a first place. And if I can get a first place in it, in either one of them, I could probably be backup. I'm fighting for backup for longsword, but if I get a first, if I can get a couple first places in buckler in some of these tournaments coming up, I could very well be like the buckler guy. Because the person who's in first is not fighting right now. Oh, you gotta be in I'm actually right outside of Ohio. I'm right across the Ohio border. I don't know where you're at in Ohio, but I'm right across the Ohio border. And we have multiple sets of armor out here. Just saying. Canton. Jeez, isn't that like... Well, I'm not certain. Is it East Ohio? Do you know? I'm right across the border. I'm on the Pittsburgh team, but I'm the Pittsburgh. Okay, I'm the Pittsburgh team member that's south of the city, off of Highway 70. So are you here for work? Like you're staying out here? Like not like you have to be out here for a while? Like you're not heading back? And Gray Matter, if you're still there, about Myers, or if you're talking about Myers Longsword or something. Oh, okay, I gotcha. So I can get to Columbus in like 2.5 hours? Oh, I gotcha. All right. Man, I'm in Washington, PA, which was like the hub for all the oil, the natural gas stuff, the shale for a while. I'm on top of the Marcellus shale part. Oh yeah, well if you are, hey, I'm on top of the Marcellus shale part. Oh yeah, well if you are, hey, chances are, well it depends because in the summer there's stuff going on, but yeah, I mean, heck, I'm not that far away. I think you could probably always reach me on here. Let me just screenshot that, make sure I keep an eye out. Heck yeah. Sometimes we fight in my neighbor's yard. It's an abandoned lot, you know. Plus, there's other teams out. There's a couple teams out here. Depending where you're at in Ohio, there's a team like up north of us that's close to Ohio too. Ah, man. I'm sorry to hear that. Well, I wish your friend the best of luck with that. I work at a hospital. I kind of can get that. Heck yeah. Sorry to hear that. He's got my prayers for that. Yeah, we got some technical buckler concepts. I don't know, we kind of went over some before, right? Let me see. I think I kind of covered the stuff about usually. I always talk about how when I'm throwing more than one strike, I usually use my buckler to guard my head. Don't do this to parry. Leave yourself wide open. Like the Dark Souls video game, there's no parrying like this. You can punch block. The better thing to do is you punch their hand. So I think I left off on 40. Let's see. So if you're swinging and they're swinging at you, you go like this. Punch their hand. Punch their hand. Get it up under their arm. Yep, that's exactly why I love center grips. I think we kind of talked about that one time though. I forget Gray Matter because I know we talked about some stuff too. Oh, all right, perfect question. This here, 1995, but it's sold out. So if you go to Amazon might have it, or if you look up Cult of Athena, I don't know what these little seed things blowing around here. I have a filter on because I was trying to drown out the light behind me to have a better looking stream. You can get a plastic sword like this. Cult of Athena has one for like, I forget if it's $19.95 or $24.95 with a it's an arming sword. So it's just like an arming sword. Made by cold steel, right? This buckler though is from Etsy. I think it's 115 bucks. As you can see, it's got some good dents in it. But you could get a cheaper buckler if you just want a buckler to train. Like here, this one here. Hang on, I'm not going anywhere. I'm just grabbing a different shield. Hey, where is it? I don't see it. Well, anyway, I have a different buckler that's heavier. That's all metal I got for 40 bucks off Cult of Athena. And like, we're kind of go over, yeah, like the buckler, I recommend center grip. You know what I mean? So my gauntlet, my steel gauntlet fits right in here. It's an hourglass gauntlet though, so whenever it's on, it actually is kind of tilted. So if I punch, I always have to like kind of come like this. I can't punch straight on because it just doesn't line up with my gauntlet. Yeah, sold out. Yeah, Gray Matter and I were looking at that the one day. This brand is sold out, this shape, but they make one that has probably a better grip. On Cult of Athena, it's like 20 bucks. Yeah, sure thing. Hey, and Simnia, actually, I see you hit that like button. Thanks for hitting that button. But you can always get a cheap buckler too that just fits on your arm and it straps to it. But then it's always strapped and it's always flat. But I like the buckler with the grip, center grip, because then you can like Jeremy was saying, then you can put it in someone's face like this. It cuts down on the angle so much better than having a shield like this. And the great thing about a plastic sword is I just keep it in my car. And sometimes I'll even just, I even have old videos where I put the camera below me so you can like see me like, you can just tap a tree, like edge on, just like this fast on a tree, you know what I mean? Where you're not like, you're not really like messing up the bark. You can just, you know, press your buckler up against a tree, be like this. Do little things like this to make sure that you're keeping edge on. Just that fast, you know, it's muscle memory. It doesn't take much for your body to think, okay, now I gotta do it faster. Thanks for smashing that like button. Let me finish this set, I'll get back to chat. Zuki, I usually protect my head with my buckler and my sword like this when I kick. I put my sword onto my buckler and I kick. That way if they swing down at my head, I have a pretty solid block. And then, thanks for hitting that like button. Almost there, almost done with this set. Yo, 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 getting them. Of course, my whole lower body's open. It's just my natural thing. It gives me a little more balance, like to go like this. Then my hands are already forward. You can obviously do whatever you want when you kick somebody. I'm not saying that's the best thing. I often rest my sword against my shield though. This sword here. It's this exact sword in this shield. That way if they hit my sword and I'm blocking up here, it doesn't bust through. See how easy it is to bust through a sword when you hit them that high? Compared to down here. So a little shield behind it makes it stronger. If that makes sense. Let me finish this set of 100 because we're working on a set of 200 here total. I don't think I wrote the last one on there. I don't recommend swinging the sword like this ever, but I did one time in my life. We were fighting buckler, and it was up to, you know, buckler's up to 5 points. And they're like, you guys are, they broke it up, and they're like, okay, there's oh, Jeremy, yeah. Heck yeah. I generally only kick forward anymore. I've found that, so my favorite kick is kicking like up to the chin. So like with the heel, like heel only. That way I don't have to worry about my toes getting stuck on anything, my sabatons. And I try and aim for a heel like at the bottom of the helmet. Because you got that chin strap on. That is when you're fighting where you're allowed to do the kicks. Because that chin strap, like, if you catch them right under if you catch them in the grill, man. See? I got my foot stuck on it myself. That was left-footed. That was left-footed, though. Do I know who I know Bam Bam, yeah. Shay, definitely. Bam Bam, I believe, even blocked a shot open-handed like this. Bam Bam is tough. Bam Bam's an old-school veteran, insane fighter. I will tell you that. I I got into this while Bam Bam was still. Well, Bam Bam is back, right? Doing stuff. I kind of caught the end of like Bam Bam's thing. Simon Rorich. Oh yeah. All right. Shay. Oh. Starting this week. After this weekend, we're gonna be streaming from Pensick as long as I get good cell phone service. It's gonna be a good time. I'm gonna be hitting the dummy in camp. Yo, what's up? Chris back again. Bro, man, everybody's tuning in. I was saying I'm streaming till 11. I guess we're gonna keep streaming. The only good thing about where I live, not the only good thing, the good thing about where I live is less than an hour to Pensick. So as long as I have good cell phone service, we're gonna be hitting the dummy from Pensick. This has got to be a full set. See, that's the thing. Sometimes I start with chat and I totally forget what number we're on. Boop. Zuki, Gray Matter, if you're there, anybody in general, if you're there, follow. You see who this is? WXARD. Follow them. They're like the highest level of this sport. If you want tips and stuff, Zuki, Gray Matter, check them out. Pepe, hey, thanks for the like. Let's mark this work down that we did, so you don't want to lose track. All right, everybody, chat's saving it. I was gonna say we're streaming till 11, but we're streaming a little bit more now because everybody's here. We're doing at least 3 more sets, everybody. Just for y'all. Thanks for liking the live, Jeremy. Again, it said that again. Pepe, hey, thanks, Pepe, for the like. We were talking about buckler tactics. I can't really think of more buckler tactics. This is my nice cup from vacation we just got back from. $2 to fill this up. Unlimited. It's great. I gained 10 pounds. So the events. Let me turn this music down. Hang on. I love techno, but I can just tell. I bet you guys keep hearing it going. Oh yeah, 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 yeah. Oh yeah, 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 yeah. There's events. You can look up Boo Hurt International online. It'll show you upcoming tournaments they have. You can look up on, I guess, half the time I don't even know what IMCF events are. There's so many things going on right now. You can look up Armored AF. Here, write this down or keep this in mind. What's up there? Scar Wolf. Hey, again. I haven't seen you for a while, Scar Wolf. What's up? Oh, yeah. I love buckler. I almost never fight without a buckler. If it's a one-handed thing. It's mason buckler, axe and buckler, sword and buckler. I almost never use a punch shield. The best punch shield puncher in the world is or was in chat here. Hey, what's up, Scarwolf? Look, I'm telling you no joke. If you scroll up in chat a little bit, he's my teammate, Wixard, WXARD. He is the best shield puncher around. If you go to his channel, you will see him putting people down with a punch shield. Actually, my last video that I posted when we were fighting at the Lord of the Rings party, he's the one that knocked me out with the punch shield, out under the list. So, if you want to find events, look up Boo Hurt International. What's up there, Daryl? I'm trying to get this glove back on. Now these things are starting to come apart, so I might need a new pair of gloves. Look up Boo Hurt International. It will tell you all their events. Look up Armored AF. It will tell you their events. You can look up Castle Tournaments. You can look up... The other big one is IMCF. Or American Medieval Combat Federation, AMCF. Look up either of those. Like, Google them, and you'll probably find events. If you want to, the best thing is still Facebook. If you look up, if you get on Facebook, you go to Armored Combat Sports, the group usually is the best resource for anything for this sport still. There's so many people that post there. Just so everybody knows, Friday's stream, I'm like pretty certain we're gonna have one Friday, and it's gonna be a fundraiser event for someone in this armored combat community who passed away unexpectedly. Yes, and Jeremy, ACW, yeah, geez. I sort of forget ACW sometimes, I don't keep a membership with them anymore. Yeah, ACW, super popular. They have great events too. ACW probably has the best events. And anytime, I always give ACW props, because anytime someone says, do you ever make money in this? I've made money in ACW events. Because Andre will, he pays for like transportation to get teams there. He had that whole tournament with that mobile game. I don't even remember what it was called, where he, you know, paid events. I like Andre. Andre's a good dude, but as far as the business thing where he tried to like own our team, that's why we left the ACW. I'll probably see Andre here in about 10 days up at Pensick, actually. Yeah, ACW, I'll just tell you real quick. The reason we left, the reason we don't keep ACW memberships or do events for the most part, so our original team out here was a Steel Legion, and when the league split from Armored Combat League to ACS and ACW, like Andre, like I started out as we were an ACW team, but he wouldn't let us, like, everything like had to be like, it was like, you know, like copyright issues with YouTube. If you play a song and it's like, oh, like this party, somebody owns this song, now they're monitoring your video. It was like, it was like our team was like a YouTube channel, like, you know, like it's like he owns the team, he owns the equipment. I was like, no way. I was like, we bought all this stuff, we built this list ourselves, the name, we couldn't join other tournaments, like, you know, it's just so much like stuff tied to it. It's a very exclusive league where I'll tell you the perfect time. Whenever we split from ACW, there's this tournament, right? I'm not even hitting the dummy for right now. So we had this tournament. Is this Polish tournament at the Polish event up here in Pennsylvania, right? The dude running it, great dude. We're all friends, right? Like, I'm telling you, I like Andre. And I'll tell him this to his face. I've told it to him in an email. I just don't like his business practices, right? Boo hurt, yes, Greg. So there's a dude named Rafal who I just fought in his polearm tournament 3 weeks ago, right? This is that dude that I fought in that event. So he was putting on at the Polish Heritage Festival. I'm not. One of the dudes who's just here in chat was at Worlds. I just got back from family vacation. So Rafal was having an event. It started to fall through. Something happened with the insurance. So he was like, hey guys, he's like, to ACW, he's like, you know, I need help, like, you know, with this event. So he tried posting it. I posted it on their website, and they would not let us post it on the website because it was still an independent event. It wasn't an official ACW event. So what happened was someone from the Armored Combat Sports League swipes it up, and now it's like a thing. So now it's like a recurring event where ACS is like, you can post whatever in ACS, and you can see it side by side. If you posted the same event in the ACW chat and the ACS chat, first of all, ACW is like just too inclusive. Like, you have to exclusive. It won't even let you post something unless someone approves it. And because he was posting this event and we're trying to get people to even come to it, they wouldn't post it because it wasn't an official ACW event. So they like lost out on a big time event, you know. Everybody I know from ACW is cool, but as far as that league goes, and Andre kept telling me like that we couldn't join other tournaments with this team. We'd have a new member come by and they'd be like, hey man, I want to practice, or who can I get in touch with in Pittsburgh? If Andre answered it first, he'd be like, pay the $150, then we'll put you in touch. If I answered it first, I'd be like, hey man, just come out, try it for free. So many people try it out and hate the sport. Like, why make somebody buy a $150 pass just to talk to me? And usually I'd go behind his back and I'd go message him anyway, but like, if you want to come and just try it out. It was just a business thing that didn't jive. I think I'm on the meme for who did Andre alienate today. I like him, but I've talked to him about the same thing. I fought at one of an ACW event a little while ago, you know. Yeah, FitCon's an awesome time. Yeah, all boo hurt, man. It doesn't matter what league you're in. Boo hurt's boo hurt's love. Some of them are a little different. ACW's always treated me well. Andre's always treated me well. It's just the business practices kind of get to me. And that's why we split from the ACW. And now none of us even carry memberships with that league anymore. You know, just to fight in one of their events, we had to get... You just have to jump through so many hoops. So that's why we took our team and we started all over. We just became independent. And that's how I think a lot of people do now anyway. I think the whole thing is now there's no teams. ACW, I think, is the only league that still makes you kind of be like you have to register with Boo Hurt International, but it's not like they don't own you or anything. You know what I mean? I don't know. It was a business practices thing that we had a conflict on. Me and my teammates decided to just like leave ACW and just be like an independent team. And the other thing too, the ACW out here isn't very active. So when we had our first tournament in Pittsburgh, we made it an armored combat sports thing, and Andre was pretty mad because he was like, "You guys aren't thinking of us first." He's like, "Dude, I was like the only team around is the New Jersey Devils." We got the armored combat sports has like the Barbarians. There's another team up north. We had people coming. All the armored combat sports people are surrounded by us. I was like, "There's not enough people. If we did just an ACW only tournament, we'd be lucky if we even had 2 full teams show up." It's just not as popular out here. Like out west, ACW is like king, you know what I mean? But out here, it's not. We're kind of stuck in. It's like a desert between ACW teams. And we've had ACW teams come out for our tournaments. We haven't had a tournament in a couple of years, but it's great. You know, like the sport's a sport. I don't know if that makes sense. Yeah, I'm telling you, I would trust Andre. Like if my daughter was in an event, you know, when she was little, like, oh, Andre's family really cool. His wife bought my daughter lunch and stuff. You know, they hung out together while I was fighting in like 94 freaking degree weather. You know, they're good people, but it's just a business side. Conflicts of interest. I don't think that you should make somebody pay $150 just to talk to me. I can answer the same emails he answers for my team. You know, it's like, dude, so many people are gonna. It's such a barrier to entry, like armor prices alone, to have to pay someone $150 just to put them in contact with your local team. You know, we have extra sets of armor. So we'd be like, come on out, just try it out. Usually what we do is we'll throw someone in armor, and me and someone else on our team will put on armor. And you go like 3 rounds, you can beat us up. We won't even we'll block, but we won't hit back unless they want us to. You know what I mean? Try it out. Who wants to pay $150 and then get punched in the face or hit with an axe and armor and realize, you know what, maybe I don't want to do this. And the other thing was just owning, like, it's like everything's got to be like trademarked. But anyway, yeah, I'm not trying to sound like I'm talking crap. I kind of am for the business side. But yeah, ACW, everybody, look up Armored Combat Worldwide for events. They have events too. Great events. I fought at birthday parties, weddings for Andre, and he'd pay us, you know, like, come fight this birthday party. You get $50, free food. Sometimes you even get a place to stay. One time I think he paid us like $200 each just to be there. Like nobody does that in this sport. Now it's kind of getting to that point where some people do. Thanks for the likes too, by the way. Pittsburgh. Oh, Tulsa. Oh, I didn't realize you're in Tulsa. Yeah, you know what I mean? Like, who wants to pay $150 just to talk to somebody? I don't know how he handles it now for people in this area. And then he actually put someone. So I actually resigned. Is like I was the regional commander out here for this area for ACW, and the day I quit, I was talking to Andre on the phone. I just told him like I can't do it anymore. It's just like, plus there's people out here that grew up with Andre in the sport that just don't like him in general. They don't like Jay either. It's not like they don't like one league leader over the other, but And I have people on my team who are like, I'd never fight in an ACW event because of Andre. And they're just old people that grew up with Andre for years, fought with Andre the first time all those people went overseas. And I'm like, I'm always fighting a battle where like my older teammates on my team are saying like, don't ever join ACW. Like, and I'm like tired of like being in the middle and trying to like create peace and be like, come on guys, let's all get an ACW membership so we can go fight over here. Even though there's only one team in our area. It was just so stressful. That league stressed me out. But good people, good events. ACW, never been to a bad event. I actually think ACW events are more top-notch than almost all the other leagues. I just don't carry membership with them anymore. I'm guessing this is about, we gotta be getting close to like 80 or something here. Let me get another couple sets. Let me hit like, I don't know, we'll hit this thing 20 more times, we'll say it's at 100. Gotta be a set of 100. And now we're on talk time. Tulsa Tyrants, yes, awesome. Yep. See, ACW takes care of people like no joke. San Francisco Bear, oh, what's up in Lord Salmon? Just so everybody knows, I'm probably getting off here in a minute. I need to finish unpacking. I haven't even sat down yet since we got home from vacation. I'm probably getting off in a couple minutes. And then, so we did 4,300 hits today. Day 36 starts after midnight. So we're probably going to do day 36. And just so everybody knows, Alex Ding, who suddenly passed away a couple days ago, I'm most likely having a fundraiser event for him Friday, where it's going to be Hit the Pell. I'm going to try and me and my daughter do it, or we're going to do it, I'll record our team practice. The thing is, we don't get good cell phone service there, but I'll try and do something for a fundraiser. That way, any donations that day, we donate to Alex's family. And if we don't make a lot of money, I'll probably match it and throw in whatever donations we get that day. Tomorrow's plan, after midnight, get a couple thousand hits on this dummy. Then tomorrow daytime, we're going to move it into the backyard. I need to get my pickup truck running so that it's all set for Pensick. Let me hit yes on this so it knows that we're still listening to the music. I appreciate everybody coming by and talking too, by the way. Tulsa Tyrants, good people. Yeah, man. I'm telling you, ACW is good people. Unarmed strikes, yes. Although I don't count them. If I'm ever just sitting here talking like this, kind of barely hitting it, I usually don't count it. You want to know a good unarmed strike? Actually, it's kind of armed. They have to, I guess I really can't show it because they don't have arms either. Let's just pretend this is a longsword. Best thing ever, man. I'm telling you, you get it so that you try and bait them so that their arms get lower than yours. And you can just put your sword right over top. And as soon as you hook it on that cross guard, I'm having trouble. So if they're like this, as soon as they get like this, you kind of bait and attack. So whenever they kind of get down like that, and you take your sword, you get right over top here like this, and you kind of step into it, and you hook this on here, you just yank it right out of their hands. That's a disarm. That's not an unarmed attack. I don't know. It's easier to show if you have someone else who can move. Pugilism. And everybody who liked the live too. I can't believe we hit like 10.4 thousand likes for today. We're going to have part 2 though. I need a little bit of time to sit down, drink some water, unpack. I need to clean up a couple things. We'll be back though for day 36. But everybody who's here is just a witness to this whole process too. On the way to 1 million, we're over 10% of the way there. We're at 10.4%. Everybody, I'm gonna go for now. Everybody, here's the fashion of the day. Because this is a new group since we were talking about earlier. You know, like arming caps like this. This is my fashion I like to do. Arming cap. Right? And then you can wear your hat over top like this. That's my fashion. Alright. Yeah, so thanks for hitting that like all the way up to the end. I'm going to get off for a little bit. Yo, what's up there? KA9. Next stream. I gained 10 pounds over vacation, but it wasn't here. It was over here. Sometime after midnight. Probably by like 1 in the morning, I'll be back. I have to practice staying up late because I have to work tomorrow night. Gray matter, I don't know. Yeah, but thanks for tuning in. We'll see everybody in another one, I'm sure, coming up. If you want to, I don't know. It's like almost it's 11:16 at night here. I don't know what time it is everyone else is at, but in an hour and a half, I'll probably be back on for a little bit to get a good start on day 36. All right, good talk, everybody. Hopefully we covered everything. I didn't leave any open-ended questions or something like that, or unfinished conversations. But if not, you know, we'll catch up in another one. You too, Jeremy. And Jeremy, for your friend, I hope your friend is doing well, you know. And yeah, I'm in Pittsburgh area. If you have other time besides working with your friend, visiting your friend, stuff like that. We'll see y'all later, everybody. Hey, and Nate, still here. Oh, Nate, good seeing you again. You too. I got to unpack and I got to like rest. I got out of the car from 7-8 hour drive and I started hitting this dummy. I haven't sat down yet. We'll be back on in a little bit though. Oh, nice. Oh, yeah. Yeah, if we can work it out. I work different days every week, so we'll talk about. Plus, I have a couple events coming up over the summer. But yeah, definitely. We'll see if we can work something out. See everybody soon or later. No obligations to come back, everybody. It's always just good talking when I see ya.